All right, yeah. Yeah, here. All right. It's your girl, AriYah Benyamin. I got a couple of guests with me today. I got my one guest number one is Yahoo Yisrael. Say hello, Yahoo. Shalom. Speak up so they can hear you. Come on over here so they can hear you. Yeah. And I also have guest number two is Mr. Yahoo Yahuda returns.
Yeah, shalom, people.
Salam. Yeah. Now, today we're going to go over the Testament of Noah. Yes, folks. Did what the law said to do is write your scroll. Where's your scroll? Did you write your scroll? I got to start working on mine. I ain't read my scroll yet, but that's the one of the law. One of the 613 laws. Everybody got to write a scroll. Noah got his. That's our great grandpappy. You got your scroll, Yahoo yet? Make sure you get it started. Got your scroll, Matty Yahoo? You work your scroll? You working your scroll?
Yeah.
All right now. That's what's up. There you go. That's how you do it. Work on your scroll. Ladies and gentlemen, work on your scroll. It's law. Everyone must write a scroll. And guess what Noah did? And he ain't the only one. We got plenty more we're going to talk about the rest of the week and next week of all the other people who wrote the scrolls and did the right thing and followed instructions like they supposed to do. And that means you too. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. And my two co-hosts, Yahoo, interrupt whenever you want and say a little something. We don't mind. It's going to be Israelite style. Now, this daggone dog, you better stop that. Boy, I tell you, these dogs are something else. Look at you doing up here causing ruckus. I'm trying to daggone have a show. He come running through, knocking stuff down. Look at him. Got me looking like I'm kind of okay, I see. I'm gonna get you back. All right. Y'all don't mind that. Okay, so now we're gonna get back to it because y'all is in the place, the spirit is here, the HaKodesh Ruah. Can you say yeah? Yeah, baby. Oh, here we go. The Testament of Noah. No to the O to the here we go. All right, now, are you ready? Because that's how we do it, doing our style. There you go, Yahoo. There you go, yeah. You can add your thing to it. Everybody can't do an anime style like that. I gotta do it my style. I gotta do the Benjamin style. All my Benjamins. And all right, here we go. Testament of Noah. Here we go, folks. It's finna get real good. Okay. Now, the Testament of Noah actually, Yahoo, starts on the last line of column 5 of the Dead Sea Scroll that was found in the Qumran cave. 1Q20. That's the naming convention. It's a serial number to the scroll. So it's real. Okay. And we're on column 6 to 18. Now, a copy of the book of the words of Noah. So y'all better listen up. You better take it seriously. The rest of the testament is continued in column 6. Here we go. Now we start on what? Column number 6. And my mother taught me in the ways of righteousness. Hot dog. That's my grandpappy. My whole life I walked in the truth of the Holy One, as he had instructed. I kept away from the paths of deceit, which led to eternal darkness. I studied the visions of truth and wisdom, praying ceaselessly, and avoided the paths of violence. Hiya! Even after becoming an adult, I continued in righteousness, grew in wisdom. I married Zerah, his daughter, and she bore me 3 sons and daughters. Later, I took 3 of the daughters of my brothers Ew, for wives for my sons. Oh, according to the marriage custom that the Most High Yahweh of eternity gave to Adam. After many years, about 10 jubilees, after the time when my sons should have been married. Isn't that right? Yes, Yahoo. Tell him. Yeah, that's right. The Most High appeared to me in a vision. Have you had a vision before, Maxi Yahoo?
No, but I did have a dream.
Was your name Maxi Yahoo?
My bad.
It's okay. You can answer since Maxi Yahoo not answer. You can answer as yes.
I had some visions. Yeah, check out Yahoo the Returns. I will be talking about some of my visions and how they relate to scriptures soon. So just check it out. But yeah, I've had some visions. What about you? You had some visions?
I had some visions.
Okay. I think a lot of people have visions, but one thing I think we could probably do a show about what's the difference between visions and dreams, or is this prophetic? Is this a prophetic vision or a prophetic dream versus like you just like how maybe we could try to figure look into that.
Figure out. Are you dreaming? I know. Dreams versus visions. I like that.
Yeah,
that's really good.
Yeah, like is it, what I'm saying? Like, is it really biblical or is it something that just happened? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people probably
Jacob had a vision.
Yeah.
Judah had a vision.
I think the only way to know is if you have it before it happens and then it happens or something like that. Right? A prophecy, so to speak.
Yeah, that's right.
Because everything, yeah.
That's right. It's absolutely right. So let's check out our grandpapa Noah. See what his vision was about and his experiences. The Most High appeared to me in a vision. He showed me the conduct of the sons of heaven. I thought about this mystery a lot, but did not tell anyone about the vision. Why didn't you tell somebody? Dang, you could have told me. The great Holy One sent the watcher to instruct me. Oh my goodness. In the vision, he said, yes, Yahoo, what he say? He said in a loud voice, they are talking about you, Noah. I considered that behavior and knew who would succeed. After 2 weeks, bore witness to all the blood shed by the Nephilim. Not the Nephilim. I waited until the daughters of men whom the holy ones made unclean, Christian, by divination. I went and asked one of them. I, Noah, found grace, prominence, and righteousness in the eyes of the Most High Yah to cattle, wild animals, birds, and even humans. The entire deed was varied. Do you know what a Nephilim is? Yes, Yahoo? What's a Nephilim?
I don't know.
I taught you what a Nephilim was. It's a Bigfoot giant.
Oh,
like Goliath?
Yeah.
Remember how they make giants, right?
That's
when the fallen angels were intimate relations with the females who had a hood with somebody else and wanted the heavenly husband. They was being fast. They didn't cling. They spread their little legs, being nasty, and they conceived and made a whole bunch of giants walking around here acting crazy. See that? All because they were about to be fast. That's right. Okay, now let's go to column 7. You will govern the entire earth. Oh, snap. This is deep. You see that? Okay. All that is upon it, including the mountains and the seas, forbid the worship of all the hosts of heaven, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the watchers. Who are the watchers?
The angels.
The fallen angels, the bad ones. The ones that went down to where? Hell. Okay, to Sheol. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. Forbid the worship of all the hosts of heaven. The sun. You don't want to worship the sun. Catholics, Sunday worship. Christians. You don't want to worship the moon. It says, do not worship the stars. Astrology. Going by your horoscope. And the watchers, which are the fallen angels. Don't worship demons.
I got a question.
Angels.
I got a question for y'all.
Okay, I'm ready. Matty Yahuda returns.
How does one worship the moon or the sun or the stars? Do either you have a inclination or of what how you do that?
They make it their false deity, their god.
Ah.
They could do rituals. They can have a whole celebration.
Right. All of those are right, but what's the one thing that you would do when you said worship? What's the one way that the one?
Oh, you pray to them, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
So
I think it's
pray
important.
to the sun. Don't the USUN. Do not pray to the moon. Do not pray to the stars. Do not pray to the watchers, aka the fallen angels, aka ain't nothing but they gonna demigods and demons. Ain't nobody good, child. Don't pray to them. Put it down. Say no. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Now, don't do it. If you're doing it, stop it, because it ain't right. We ain't got time for that up in here. Craziness. I'm gonna worship the stars. Please, give me a break. Do you love yourself? Goodness. Okay, they must be wrong. All right, so then I rejoice. The great Holy One. Then I rejoice at the words of the Most High of heaven. He will make them pure by the blood upon through you all humanity. This was my dream. Okay, this was the dream. So I bless the great Holy One. Who's the great Holy One? Yahweh. Okay, YHWH. Learn it, love it, like it, and gave thanks for the knowledge of what is to come. I made this known only to my family. Well, I'm glad I'm part of his family. Okay, throughout the entire flood, the King of Heaven and your week, every occurrence in its week, and the written account its week about 3 weeks. Then I went. Your father not spare. My decrees are irrevocable. Chad, I can't talk. So with this scroll, they found fragments and pieces. So some of these words is missing. So it may sound little like, hold on, is there a word in between that you probably should go? They don't have it. You know, people destroy stuff because they trifling and know how to preserve things to keep it together so the future can see and actually read it and get the message. So we have to squint our eyes, but our eyes, try to figure it out, but our life and everything, and squint, try to see if we can see all that stuff going on over there. But hey, you hear that from me. What do I know? All right, now we're gonna go on column 10. Get to Yahoo. You ready? Here we go. Column 10. Then I blessed the Most High who kept me safe. I, Noah, spoke of these words to them. Now go, give praise to the Creator. Remember the instructions of our Most High Yah, who was the King of all ages forever and ever. The ark rested on one of the mountains of AriYah. Oh my goodness. This was in a scroll all them years ago. They even spelled it out. That mountain today is in the country of Turkey and Iraq. It's on the border. You can see it. Wow. I saw this mountain from a distance. Wow, that's crazy. That's it right there in Turkey. Why should we living at? Okay, and the eternal fire. I atone for the whole earth. Dog. You know you the man. You better stop your chest, Noah. He atoned for the whole earth. Who you know atoned for the whole earth? Huh? That's right. That's my granddaddy right there. You better step aside. Yeah, you better recognize. That's right. Yeah. First, I offered a male goat. Afterward, I burnt the fat upon the fire. Second, I offered a thank offering, consisting of an ox and a ram and a sheep. Bah! Then I poured out all of their blood on the base of the altar and burnt all their flesh on the altar. Third, Yasayahu, I offered the young turtle doves, flesh and blood. And remember, these ain't turtles, they dove. I mean, they a bird, they fly. right? They're real pretty birds. Okay. Flesh and blood with them upon the altar. Then I offered fine wheat flour mixed together with the oil containing incense. Flour, oil. Oh, he fried them birds, telling me they ain't black from back in his time. We love some fried meat now, child. Shoot, you know they're black. For their meal offerings, I said a blessing and was putting salt. See, and we put salt on our food. Look at that, and put salt on all of them, and the scent of my offering rose up to the heavens. Then the Most High blessed it. See, even the Most High like fried chicken, stuff like that, and everything with some salt. See, it's like us. See, we the same kind, the same people. Okay, column 11. I know at the door of the ark when the waters receded. My sons and their sons, the mountains, the valleys, the wilderness, and the coastlands, all. Then I Noah went out and walked through the breadth and depth of the land, Yashayahu. It said it had been reborn with grass, herbs, Matiyahu, Yehuda returns, grain and fruit trees of leaves. Then I blessed the Most High of heaven. Glory to Yahweh. Woo! Praise Yah, the mighty Yah. He showed his love for his creation by removing and obliterating all those who practice violence. Good. Obliterated all those who practice wickedness. Good. Obliterating all those who practice deceit. Good. Good riddance. But rescued the right man. A heavenly one appeared to me and said, do not fear, Noah. I will be with you and all of your sons who will be like you forever. What a blessing. What a blessing. Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. Rule over all of them, over its seas and over its wilderness, over its mountains and over everything that's in them. I now give everything to you and your sons for food, that of the vegetation and herbs of the land, but all blood you will not eat. Do not eat the blood. Do not become a vampire. It's not good. It's not okay, folks. I have now placed my bow in the clouds. What bow could that be in the cloud? Yes, Yahoo.
A bow in the clouds. That's not good.
Well, what that scripture? I bet Matty Yahoo knows. What kind of bow in the clouds, Matty Yahoo?
Rainbow.
There you go, rainbow. There you go, rainbow.
I was gonna say maybe like a bow tie.
Really? Monty Yahoo, Yehuda, you know they're gonna win and they're gonna bow tie gonna be no cloud for the Most High. Come on now.
I was thinking like a
no
bow.
A bow in the cloud. What kind of bow be in the cloud? A rainbow. So that's to remind you of the promise that the Most High Yahweh will never flood the planet again. Remember that? He made that promise. Right. And that's a reminder when we see that rainbow, he won't do it because he can't keep his promise and stuff. That's all that is. And it is a sign from me in order to be on the mountains of AriYah. After this, I left the mountain. My sons and I had to rebuild the cities because the devastation was great.
I got a question. I got a question for y'all. Is it true that scrambled eggs are still fried chicken?
That's amazing that him and his sons had to rebuild the cities. That's a lot of work they had to do. That's crazy. You gonna answer this question yet, Yahoo?
I mean, if fried eggs are like still fried chicken, like, I mean, it technically is, but like,
are you asking if fried eggs are still fried chicken, or the fried chicken is gonna be still fried eggs?
I was asking if I scramble my eggs, like if I fry eggs in a frying pan, is that fried chicken?
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's fried eggs.
Where do eggs come from?
It comes from the chicken, the hen she gave birth to him.
Oh, okay.
The chicken was first, dear.
The chicken was first, not the egg?
Yes.
Well, was the tree first or the seed?
Are y'all really...
You know what I'm saying? You see this? The boy got ADHD. I'm convinced.
So the seed wasn't here first. It was the tree.
You can ask Father Enoch, and you can ask the Most High, and they will surely point you in the right direction. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Land back in jail.
All right, Shalom, thanks.
I wasn't even that serious.
Huh? Huh?
It wasn't even that serious.
I said, okay, Shalom, thanks. I'm gonna go ask Enoch and see if I can get an answer. Thanks.
Oh, well, tell him I said, hey.
You just want to go to jail live.
Yeah, why not? It's good for him. Yeah, he loves it.
Bro, we're not.
Then my sons and I had so many sons and daughters after the flood. Oh, not and I, sorry. Then my sons had many sons and daughters after the flood. Can you woo, woo, woo? My oldest son, Shem, had a son. Ooh, child, that's a unique name. Arpachshad. 2 years after the flood, all the sons of Shem were Elam, Asur, Arpachshad, Lud, and Aram, with 5 daughters. Dang, yeah, all them sons and five little girls too. Goodness, go ahead, Granddaddy Shem. He was getting it. The sons of Ham were Cush, Mitzrayim, Phut, Canaan, and then he had 7 daughters. Dang, they was getting down with a get down. The sons of Japheth were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshash, and Tiras with 4 more daughters. Dang, y'all was getting down with a get down. My sons and I began to plant crops, not herbs. I planted a great vineyard on Mount Lubar, and in 4 years it produced a great amount of wine before me. Let's see. I brought out all the wine when the first feast came. On the first day of the first feast, in the first month, in the midst of my vineyard, I opened this vessel and began to drink from it. On the first day of the 5th year of the vineyard, on that day, I, my sons and grandsons, with all of our wives and daughters, gathered together at the altar. I blessed the Most High of heaven, the Most High Yah, the great Holy One who saved us from the destruction which my fathers hid, and I laid down upon my bed, and my mind stirred. So he got drunk. He was lit. He had that. I forgot he was they considered a drunk, poor baby. Okay, so now he had another dream. They ain't got no subject. Some of these, some of these they do have subjects. So we'll skip around. We don't give them all. Give a little shump. Do a part 2 depending on. Okay. This is, and again, it's a Yahoo and my Yahoo. You can jump in, chime in. You can piggyback. You can ask questions, or I can ask you a question. Right, too. Yeah. And we discuss. It's all about building, connecting. Maybe you have comments, maybe you have thoughts. No problem. You can share them. And please interrupt. This is the time where I don't mind. To you know of the king and the decree, to all the forest with all the birds of heaven, the beasts of the field, the cattle of the land, and the creeping things of the dry ground. The stones and the clay were cutting down the forest to make it place for themselves. Then also the gold, silver, brass, and iron were cutting down the forest to make it a place for themselves. Then I watched as the sun, moon, and stars cut down part of the forest to make it theirs. Finally, the swarming things of the earth and the water consumed it. When the water ceased, it ended. Then I saw that the olive tree had grown tall. It continued to grow for many hours with beautiful fruit, a great amount of foliage. I wondered about this olive tree with its abundance of leaves, everything tying ropes onto it. Then the wind of heaven blew violently against the olive tree, ripping off its branches and breaking it into pieces. First, a wind blew in from the west. Wind. It struck it, causing its leaves and fruit to fall from it, and scattered it to the winds. After this, and a northern wind from, and then it stops right there, ... because they tore up the fragmented pieces from the ancient Dead Sea Scrolls from Israel. That's where it is from, in case you didn't know. All right, yes, Yahoo. Which one should I pick up on? The land of Shem and Japheth, the Jubilees 8, or divisions of Shem and Japheth's son, Matthew, who do you think? Or what is this? This column was left blank. Well, that's let's go. This talks about the Messiah. Let's see what this one says. Of the merciful one of all those who multiply wickedness in your land and to the ends of the earth, you saw all those crying out and turning away, because most of them will be evil. The great warrior coming from the southern part of the land with the sickle in his hand and with the fire with him, Master Yehuda. He will crush all. This one is the mighty Most High, Yahweh, who will come home from the southern part of the land, Yahoo, the torches and the evil one. Then he will throw all the rebellious ones into the fire and seal the pit. See that? After those who were plucked up south, for mighty angels chained away from all the peoples of the earth, who will not have power over the Antichrist. Ugh. Because of their conduct, their inadvertent error, and the undecidedness, because of the great blasphemer, which is a false prophet, he, the Messiah, will, aka Hamashiach, will couple this people to himself. He will cut out a great mountain, and from it he will consecrate and separate. Consecrate and separate between all the nations, those who serve him and those who are entangled with. You, Noah, do not be amazed at this dream, and may no evil be added to it, Matzi Yahuda. I have revealed everything to you truthfully, as it is written concerning you. Some of your people will join you. I don't know.
What you want me to say? What you call me?
I just said your name because it sounds good.
Oh, yeah, it does. Master Yahoo, Yehuda returns at gmail.com. The sky gonna crack when I get in the booth. Shalom.
Jimmy Crack Corn, that's right. Then I, Noah, awoke. I was mourning. Oh, Shalakia. It was morning, and I blessed the everlasting Elohim. I quickly went to Shem, my son, and told him everything, that through him the righteous one would come, and that he had to preserve the knowledge and become the next priest of the Most High Yahweh. Hello. Then we have the land of Shem and Japheth, and we have the divisions of Shem and Japheth's sons. Oh, maybe Matthew Yahuda, we should go to the division of Shem and Japheth's sons. What you think?
Yeah, we can do that.
Excellent choice. Shem divided his portion between his sons. Elam inherited the area in the north, Matthew Yahuda, along the Tigris River, until it reaches the Erythraean Sea. I don't know how to say that. To its source, which is in the north. See that? Asher inherited the area toward the west until it reaches the Tigris. Aram inherited the land between the two rivers until it reaches the peak of Mount Ararat. And what was in Mount Ararat?
Mount Zion.
What was in Mount Ararat?
What
artifact was in Mount Ararat?
The Ark of the Covenant.
The ark, the boat.
The
boat was in there. The boat was stuck in that Mount Ararat. Okay, which is in Turkey, and in today's country, Iraq, is split in half. The mountains, one half on one side of the country, and the other side of the mountains on half. Yes, great point. Yes, Yahoo. Turkey used to be called what?
Asia Minor.
In the ancient biblical times, pay attention, folks. It was the Minor Asia. You had big old Asia up there, and you have Minor Asia, Major Asia, the big old thing up there, and the smaller one. But now they changed the name to Turkey, so it's called Turkey now. Turkey, okay. So I was going to point out, great job, yes, Yahoo, great job.
Yeah, Turkey, no ham.
No tree, no egg. Aram inherited the land between the two rivers until it reaches the peak of Mount Ararat. At this settlement. Huh?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, continue.
Okay. Lud inherited, that's a dumb name. Lud inherited the Mount Taurus. This portion continues west until it reaches Magog. Everything along the eastern Gulf in the north touching this Gulf, which is above the three portions in the south. Arpachshad, remember who Arpachshad was? He's a son of Shem. See that? Why I named him son of Shem? That's what's going on. So this is Shem's son, Arpachshad, turns to the south. The entire land irrigated by the Euphrates and all the valleys and the plains that are between them and the coastlands. Amana, which extends from Mount Ararat to the Euphrates, these are Shem's divisions. Okay, if you Shem now, this your land. Yeah, you see that? From Mount Ararat to the river called Euphrates. Okay. Japheth divided his portion between his sons. Gomer inherited the northern region that touches the Tina River. Y'all can have that. Okay. After him lies the land of Magog, then the land of Madai, then the land of Javan, including all the islands of the Gulf alongside Lud. Tubal inherited the land across the second Gulf. Meshach inherited Tiras, inherited 4 islands within the Great Sea, and that touches Ham's portion, probably Madagascar and stuff. These are the portions of Japheth that Noah gave him for allotments for his sons. Okay, and that's the end of that one. So this is what Noah wrote down. Okay, he was too busy making this ark and getting it ready to be sailed on and populating his world and getting stuff set up. But he did make time to write a scroll. Okay.
AriYah, you got a live coming up. Says in about 30 minutes. What is sin? Part 2.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's correct. You're absolutely accurate.
Oh, okay,
wonderful, cool. Yahoo, wonderful.
All right, I'm gonna step away for a minute. My wife made some tacos. I'm gonna make me a burrito real quick, but I'm still listening.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
Give me some clean tacos.
I mean, we're wrapping it up. Did you have any input? Yes, Yahoo or Mati Yahuda? Anything y'all want to say? Any questions they want to talk about?
No. Although I'm really thinking about the name Nephilim. Nephilim.
Oh, Nephilim.
Yeah,
Nephilim.
Yeah.
Nephilim means
the giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a good name for a giant too. Like Nephilim. Like imagine being like a Nephilim. I've always been.
So you are imagining how it would be to be a Nephilim.
Yeah.
How it would be to be half human and half demon. That's what you're wondering about? How to be a demigod, a Nephilim, a giant?
I mean, you feel like that, like, but I was thinking like.
Well, you're right. They're more of a giant because they're half human, but it's still kind of evil. Look how Goliath was.
Yeah, but maybe not every giant.
So, what was unique about Noah that you can tell the audience? Let's give a little snippet. Drop a little jewels for them. Noah was albino. Noah was our very first albino to ever walk the earth, be on the earth, to breathe and air on the earth. He was the first albino on the earth. You gotta love it.
And if y'all pay attention, it says that he had to deal with some animals. So even before the ark, he was dealing with a lot of animals. He got along with the animals.
He's the only one the animals listen to. They respected. They never bothered Noah. And Noah was able to control the animals. You wonder why he was chosen for the ark to have the animals on. He was a perfect person for the job. The Most High don't make no mistakes. That's right. Great point that you brought into Yahoo. Excellent. Excellent job. Wonderful. All right, folks, let's try to be like Noah. Next time, we'll go over the testament of Abraham, Father Abraham, okay? So thank you for staying tuned. We please like the video, give it a thumbs up, and please hit the subscribe button if you like the rest of the content and feel like you're going to follow along as we produce more and more content. Please chime in the comments. If you want that smoke, you want to debate, let's bring it. We don't mind. All comments are welcome. All hate is welcome. All love is welcome.
I know what they're gonna comment. I know who
they can put whatever they want to comment. I got that smoke for. I got that beef. If you got beef, bring it. We got a pork chop. No, we got a pork chop. We got a steak though. We got chicken leg too, and we got turkey leg. So you got that beef. We got turkey, and we got steak. And we got chicken. We got lots of chicken. Okay, but we ain't no chickens over here. We ain't clucking around and flapping our wings in the hills and stuff either. We alphas over here. I know I'm a female voice. I'm an alpha female. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it up in me. That's right. So, you know, we about that life. We about that smoke. We your lights. We ain't no joke. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. Tell them they ain't ready. They ain't ready.
Are you trying to rhyme? Are you trying to rap?
Rhyme.
You trying to rap?
Rhyme. I just rhyme. I'm just saying. It just come to me like a jubilee. But that's another story. So thank you for having my guest, my wonderful co-host, Matty Yahoo. Yehuda returns. Ow. Yes, Yahoo. You're my Yahoo. Yes, Rael. Woo! Thank y'all for joining me. It's me, your girl, AriYah Benyamin. Yes, Rael. I'm your host. Hostess with the mostest. And until next time, we will see you. Ow.